Hey guys, it's Matt Brewer here with Restoration Church. I wanted to take a minute and give you an update for the month of April. Today's May the 2nd, so we've made it all the way through the month. Man, April was a good month for us. Easter on April the 1st, very beginning of the month, started off with a bang. It was very good. We had a good crowd there on Sunday morning. We had just a great service. It served for us as a commissioning service for Restoration Lebanon. So we got to celebrate certainly the resurrection of Christ, and we also got to celebrate the plant or the launch of a new church. So those guys started on April the 8th. The next week they launched over there in Lebanon at the YMCA, and things are going very well there with them. So man, we've been celebrating. We've been having a good time. We feel it here. Planting is costly. So we sent out about 8 families with them to the Y, with Landon and Christina and Rob and Abby in leadership, and several different ones. But things are going well over there at the Y. I'm sure Landon will send out a video as well. But over here, we've seen some good things. We've seen since Easter, so through the month of April, we've seen quite a number of families that made their way here on Easter some sort of way, either invites or friends of a friend or whatever, that have kind of stayed around and gotten involved, and we've tried to pursue them pretty well. We're making some headway on the building. You see it in the background, and some good things happening there. We're trying to get the building done so we can stop thinking about it. So we've got a long way to go, but we're incredibly blessed in the situation and just trying to have a joyful perspective in that. So our restoration groups are finishing up. So like I said, we're into May now, but we're going to run about 3 more weeks, and we're gonna push pause on the groups for the summer and try to hit reset a little bit, do some leadership development through the summer. I've got a new family church I'm going to give that away to, so that will be very good. We did a spring celebration, so instead of doing an Easter egg hunt kind of thing early before Easter, we did a spring celebration kind of party on April 21st. Had a big cookout and moon bounces and stuff. Great way to meet some neighbors and engage the community and all that. So all in all, man, things are going well around here. I can't say there's tons of new stuff that's happening. We're just kind of trying to be steady and walking through it all. A couple ways that I would ask you to pray for us. One, another update, I guess, before we jump into prayer requests, is the daycare that was meeting here is gone. So they are out. They were out at the very end of March. So this is the first month without them. So that has made things easier on the building, easier to get some things done. On the downside of that is that it puts us, we lost a little bit of income there in them paying rent. And so with Lebanon stepping out, daycare stepping out, we know we're going to run in the red for a few months. So pray that way, just that the right things would come together, and that financially we would be in a good spot, and that we would make wise decisions in what we're doing there. But a couple ways to pray outside of that. One, honestly, I would ask you to pray for me. I feel like in every day and in every circumstance, I'm trying to fix it. Our offices are a wreck right now because we're trying to fix them. We're trying to do the floor and put some paneling up. We've done some drywall. We're trying to do some things there. There's tons of junk with the building that has to be fixed. There's some systems, things in our church that have to be fixed. It's just kind of piling up. If I don't watch it, it's easy to be overwhelmed by the need to fix everything and to lose sight of strategy and big picture and vision and even enjoyment in some of that. So pray for me, just all that entails. Pray for our church in a couple of ways. One, that we would have a renewed burden for those around us, a burden for the lost and the broken that are all around us, that we would not become building focused. And there's no way that we can't focus on the building some, but we don't want to become building focused. And we've talked about that for a few months now, but please continue to pray that way. I feel like, honestly, there's some great things going on in our church, and then there's some hard things in that. I feel like in a little bit of ways we're in a bit of a funk, in that there's been a whole lot of transition, and we've got to put some time into building relationships internally. If we let it run without intentionally pursuing each other, we talked about this last night in my small group. If we let it run without intentionally pursuing each other between the two churches that have merged, we'll get a year down the road and it will still feel like a us and them, and like we never really merged together. So pray for us in that way, that we would pursue each other and build relationships and love and serve each other and bear each other's burdens. Paul talks about in Galatians that we bear each other's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal for us and for the church. So anyway, we're looking forward to the summer. We've got several volunteer groups that are coming. Excited about that, and we've got big plans for the summer. We're going to do several cookouts here as a way to build some of those relationships and to do some community engagement. We've got Leadership Collective, where we are resetting on some of our small group stuff. And I'm trying to help with Lebanon a little bit. I'm going to meet with Landon weekly and kind of do some coaching as far as his new role in that lead spot. It's a little different than where he has been sitting. So anyway, man, we're appreciative for your prayers and for your partnership, and looking forward to a good summer. So I hope you're doing well, and we will keep in touch. Thanks. Bye.